Okay, we hopefully live. So make another test video. 1 second. Try to manage it. Find a really cool place for our cardio walk. All right. I don't know how it looks like. Hopefully it looks all right. So yeah, same as always. Just to put plus V minus is a good video or not, or S plus and minus. It sounds okay. Just try to check it. And we discuss today really interesting topic. So life is just a game. Yeah, some people will say, oh, you will not say anything new for me. I know all of this theory, but other part of the people who shocked about such theories. Yeah, but before we'll discuss some spiritual things, let's come back to quite physical, to our body. Let's say it's really close to us. So we need to take care about it, and we do the cardio. So basically, if I get to this place, I walk about 25 minutes, already reduce my sugar level, and in another 20 minutes probably glycogen will go down, and I'll burn a little bit of fat, what a lot of people try to achieve, be more lean. So really really good way to do it is just to do the cardio exercises. So let's say the walking. I'm sorry if I repeated same thing again and again, over and over, but I think it's crucial. So if you want to lose weight, fat, I mean, not water. Lose water is quite easy in one training or drink less. You can lose a lot of water, but for fat, you do a lot of work. And usually it's a monotone, slow walking. So for example, you can do the fast walk. It depends what your age. If you're young, you need to be more active. And if older you get, your activity is going down. So I'll make another video when I be more precise about different kind of cardio exercises and how to do it, and I'll give you a schedule, or you can find a system what pulse you should be, I mean a heart beat rate for the certain age, let's say. But if you not reduce your calories, if you want to get some results, you can do the cardio 24 hours a day and you still not get a result, because it's a simple math. Okay, I found really cool way for walking. Why I came here, because it's no people, but hiya. Yeah, when I walk in a park, it's a lot of people. I love parks, forests nearby, still a lot of people, but the channels are the best. In many countries I was in many cities, especially if you go a little bit further away from a center, it's like no one at all. So I'm pretty sure I'll be walking quite a long time and I didn't met anyone here. So it's perfect place for running and walking. You can try if you want to be on your own. Usually I just do my walking meditation, just walk and clear my mind and so on. Now make something different, talk to you. Only my friends I have. So yeah, if you want to do the cardio like cycling, walking, I don't know, rolling machine, whatever, just put your earrings in your head and we can do the two things at the same time. Feed our mind with some interesting information. Maybe it's something what contradicts your mind a lot, whatever. Yeah, and we need to walk fast. So basically sweat a lot, it doesn't mean you burn fat. You can have sweat a lot on the training, but your fat will stay on the same level. But in my case, I need to walk fast for keep the heart beat rate on a necessary level. Oh, now I know why I know people here, because the road pass it looks and feels not so safe. All right. Yeah, so it's a test video. I want to make like several videos about super crazy theory, what you can really blow your mind and maybe stuck for thinking about it. So it will be really cool for keep your attention during cardio, because usually when we do a cardio we're just boring. That's why I suggest you can go to cycling or walking or running always in a different place. So when you see something new, it's more easy for run or walk a bigger distance than you usually do. And I've never been here, so it's quite cool. Let's see how we can walk on this road. Some channels I check on a map, they quite lawn, it's possible to walk, but in real, when I came there, it's impossible to walk. Everything is broke. If you check on a satellite map, you cannot see it. So if you want to find a really cool place, you need to spend a bit more time for it. Okay, so enough for physical things, and let's talk about something more spiritual. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Yeah, by the way, if you like or don't like a contest, so just put plus or minus. If you're lazy for type something. Anyway, any critic, suggestion, very welcome. Still work on myself, try to be much better as possible. But in my case, I do. Usually I go for cycling or running, do the cardio. I put the audio book, put my headphones, and then in a month's time you can listen like 10 really cool books what might be useful in your life. And also you are super fit because you do cardio, let's say 2-3 times a week. How much do you need it? Depends how much calories you eat, depends from your body type. So some people enough couple days per week, sometimes need 4. If you're a super big guy, maybe you need to do it every day. So it depends from your dietary, your lifestyle. It's many points. So much better if I'll do another video and I explain you there more in details. By the way, admit I have a really fun walk up here. Another place I be like in some small town. So people stay on the water, they build the houses on the water because you don't need to buy land and register land, so you can save a lot of money, just build a house on a channel or river or lake or seaside. In some countries the government try to prohibit it, like people make a pollution and so on, but basically it's everything about the money. So yeah, cardio. You can do the walking, fast walking every day, maybe months, and you see some really good results, and after seems like you're gaining weight again and you're not lean anymore, blah blah. But you know, because our body work only on a saving regime, so your body only take care for keep your body alive and don't want to save any extra, spend any extra energy. And reproduction, yeah, so it might be spend some extra energy for reproduction, that's it. Keep it alive and reproduction. So your body don't care how much muscles you have, at least you not use it. If you use it, it think okay, probably you need it, it will keep it. So 1 month you can do the fast walk, and after it's not work for you, you need to do cycling. After you can do some rolling machine, or you can do the swimming or whatever, and you need to change it every month. Additionally, you can do the walk every time differently. If you do the cardio on a machine, you probably saw different regimes, like it's getting easier and going harder, or from really hard way you're going to easy. So you do it different way and your body don't know what to do and cannot get this kind of tolerance and always spend more energy. It's high intensity than low intensity, high intensity, low intensity, or half training you're going high and half training going low intense, and opposite, half training you go in low intense and half training you go in high intense. And you always make this kind of changes. Your body don't know what to expect, don't know what it will be, and it spend more energy. But let's say you do it 20 times, spend 1-2 months, and you get strong tolerance and your body will not spend any more energy. Same your brain, it turn everything to automatic process for not spend any more energy. So we put our bags in a simple shelves, we put the stuff on the same things and so on. So when you try to do something with the left hand, when you do it with the right, and vice versa, and put your stuff on a different shelf and put your shoes in different corner and so on, your brain is get a bit stuck. You need to work again, make new connections, and it's how we can keep our brain working. Same with your muscles, you need to change all the time something. So if you see your cardio not working for you, just change it. Same exercises, something not working, just change it, that's it. Okay, yeah, enough about the cardio. It will be another training for it. Yeah, sorry if I repeat it again, but I think it's really necessary because people keep asking me the same question over and over again, so I just think it easy will be to repeat. So the theory all of our life is just a game. It has many different theories, but basically have really similar meaning. But you know, it's everything. Every cool theory is break up into small pieces, like a religion. It's a tree growing with a lot of different barks, and you have a huge variety, and you can choose anything you like, what's more suitable for you, and so on. Yeah, and by the way, on the background you can see quite different people lifestyle, and just 20 minutes from here, really posh area with nice houses, luxury cars, and a few kilometers and bam, everything's totally different. Okay, so our life is just a game. So you are what you believe. If you believe you came from a monkey, okay, no problem. If you believe you was created by aliens, fine. If you believe you're just particle of God, great. So you are what you believe. I don't want to change your beliefs. No, I just give you some piece of food, and it's not my theory. You can find it online quite a lot. And in my opinion, scientists would make a really crazy theory, like a string theory, theory of 12 dimensions, Big Bang theory, and so on. So probably in the 60s and 70s, they just read a lot of Eastern philosophic books, let's say Indian Vedas, and Vedic knowledge that like a lot of interesting information, like description in the details how a space big and what's the size of the universe, and it's called reason of Brahma, what explain why the universe is expand and get it back, and it's destroyed and come again, and so on. So it's really a long story if I will be explaining right now. I try to be brief as possible. We focus on another thing. So I don't know, maybe that people, they really talk to some aliens or spirits who they provide such information, because like a lot of numbers, the numbers quite precise, and if you make a calculation, it seems like, yeah, or they just have a really cool imagination, or they just smoke something really cool, who knows. So theory-based theory, and you know, a theory, it's alive until it will be denied or until someone proves it. But most of it, especially about spirituality, is impossible to prove or deny. So it's still keeping alive. And from theory, people base another theory, and it's keep growing like a snowball. So life is just a game. So let's say we became from the gods, and we are gods, and we like have unlimited power. You just absolute infinite conscious mind, whatever, what we cannot realize right now because we get so down and make our mind really primitive. And gods get bored, don't know what to do, and they start create different worlds, violent, peaceful, like millions, billions of different worlds, different creatures, and so on. And they just can do everything and get bored until one god say, oh, why we not go to the different world with quite big limitation and try to live it. It's interesting. It was a game, and every game have rules, every game have a limitation. So you're limited, you come to the world, and some worlds have different emotions, some not, some have feelings and some not, and gods start to play games. And in one world they create another world and go inside another world, go in another world, like in dream, and go in a dream, and go in a dream, and they forgot who they are in real, and they this particle of infinite energy just was lost up there, and we just now in one of the billion worlds just the lost particles of the God. And we have like a huge variety of based on this theory. Why I'll tell you all of that things, as I said before, anything, let's say you have some limitation of your cultural background or religion or your education, anything else, yeah? So this limitation you can turn it to the tool and use it. So any theory, you can use it for your personal spiritual growth. So basically it doesn't matter what theory are, if you can use it in some way, so just them use it. So exactly what I want to tell you, this story, let's say, theory. I want to share it with you because you can use it. I learned psychology before. Something what might give you hope, something what might make you feel better, what can motivate you, maybe inspire for create a new life, whatever. Just use it, whatever. And this theory is just perfect because, you know, we can scroll social networks, see the TV, and usually, you know, TV show only truth, of course. We see the happy success people up there. Of course, we don't know their real life. They might be suffering from something as well. Everyone have problems, and more money you have, more problems you have. But not what I want to say. We see all the happy success people around, and everyone just fine. And seems like only you, the one who is miserable and didn't get what you want. And statistics show pretty sad things. So many people, they're not really happy what they have. They're not happy with their lives. Many people, they're struggling on the work, they suffering from the things they have and so on. They don't want to work with their work, they don't want to live in a place, they stay, they're not really happy with the people around, etc, etc, etc. And I hope it's not majority, but it is. I don't know, you can make your own statistic and try to deny it or prove it or whatever. So I decided to, I don't know, I'm quite a happy, enjoy person, and I don't know, maybe I'm just an idiot, who knows. Probably if less brain you have, happier you will be, because information and knowledge not make you more happy, but it gives you kind of freedom, and we'll learn to see the more opportunity for you. So what I just try to say, I'll be glad to share all of the available tools. It's a huge amount of different tools you can choose. You can pick any what you like, and you can use for being more happy, for being more joy, for make your personal grow. And if you imagine the life, it's just a game, and you choose to play this game by your own, and you choose this character, you choose the family where to grow up, the place, the country, all of the circumstances. Maybe you was create all of the life from beginning to the end. It depends what theory of this version you like, whatever. Have many. So it's make life easier. It's mean you choose to get certain experience what you want, for get certain knowledge, maybe what will be more useful for you later on. So I try to explain it step by step, and we go in more further, and we'll make it a bit more complicated, because for some of the people it will be not so easy for accept information and digest. It needs some time. Even when I read some philosophy and other stuff, you know, I need to read it again after some time again, and after now I got it what it was, you know. So it might be really great tool, and your life might become more easier. So if a lot of people not happy with their life, need to do something. So it was my decision why to make some certain video for people who not feel good. If you feel great, okay, it have a lot of comedy or whatever. And yeah, I like to make comedy, but still. So I decided to make several videos, a little bit for theology, philosophy and psychology, make a great soup from it. What will be more easy to absorb to our brain, mind, heart, soul, whatever. We can call it any name we like. So, and from this theory, it became even some cult, some, I would say, how to find the right word, sect. But you know, I done already like several videos. I don't want to mention any names or precise books for not make any advertisement or anti-advertisement for this certain person and so on. So I tried not mention in many cases name of the scientists or writers like Sigmund Freud. Did I say the name? Okay, I'm just kidding. So If it will be necessary, I mention the name of the book and the person and so on. And yeah, I get stuck up here. I'm first time in this place and the road is broken. No problem, we can go back. Try and find another one. Yeah, so even a new religion became on this theory. So yeah, I will not say, but probably I say, what about the Scientology? So they create a new whole religion in what they probably never believe by themselves. So pretty the same story. We're unlimited gods, a lot of different gods have unlimited power. They get born, start to create different worlds, get in the worlds, and there they make a big mess, just destroy everything, have fun, have a superpower, and after they create more rules like, okay, let's be more limited for keep the world more safe and stable and so on, and they make more limitations. They one world, create another world, until they make a super basic world like this one, and where you have 3 dimensions and you're limited by time, you're born and death, so cannot do much things and so on. So everyone who wanna play this game, come and private policy. You read all of the private policy, especially what's right in small letters, right? So it said you will born, you will don't remember anything, and you will lose all of your powers. You will be super limited, and another 280,050 rules what you agreed, and bam, you're here, you're in a game. You playing this game, enjoy it. Maybe get some scores, some have a bad scores, some have a good scores, depend on what you are doing here. That's it. So, as I said, have a lot of different variations, so let's say mention you some, and you can pick what you like more. So, one, we're just particle of all of the universe energy, and with the souls, free souls, and for get certain experience, we come here like to the school, and we choose certain life, certain family by our own. We scroll the life down, check how it will be, and just dive here and live it right now. So basically we choose it because we need this experience for grow, for get some knowledge, and go to the another world. Another world we go another schools like a kindergarten, schools, university, and our spirit grow unlimitedly until we became like universe God or whatever, absolute, alpha, omega, you can call it in any name you like. So it can be school, it can be not school. So some said you choose it, your life by your own, and born and death is like a dream. So you sleep and you see the really nice dream. You can even wake up, go to toilet, come back and see the same dream again, really enjoy it. And after you wake up, go to work, and you already forgot what it was. It was not important for you anyway. Same like your life. When you go to the next life, little bit of time and you will forget, and everything what happened now, it will be not really important for you. So it have, I have another way to another side, let's check it out. So it can be really, really cool for people. I've been volunteer for a long time, and I visit some kids who have cancer and disabled people, and you know, they said, okay, just give some inspiration to people, give them motivation. And also I was in Asia where the prisoners at like, I don't know, maybe 20-40 people in a cell in terrible condition, and when you see the people, and you know, it's like really, really difficult to motivate them, and like even difficult to see, and still you try your best. At least you can share some knowledge, spend time with them, they will be quite happy. Or people who have some disease and supposed to die soon, you know, it's like really terrible. So the theory, it's super great, like best excuse we can find, but still it doesn't mean we can change something. I'm really impressed some people, like some disabled people who make motivation videos. They don't have arms or legs or whatever, and their voice like full of energy, full of power, and they like inspire people for work on themselves, not give up, get what they want, and it's amazing. So the theory, it's a game what you choose for yourself and choose by your own will. Like you create everything as you want, so it just make your life much easier, especially if you are disabled. So probably all people, they playing on a easy level, you know, like born in a wealthy family, everything going smooth. But some people choose the game, play on a medium, so where you have like normal body, you need to develop it, normal mind, you need to work on it, increase your memory capacity, let's say, and like everything around not seems to make your life so good and successful until you not get it by yourself. And some people, they try to play on hard, so they born in disease, in super poor family, or maybe in country where there's a war and starvingness and so on. And some people, they play on a very hard level. They choose to play hardest. So probably some of the coolest guy, they may be in not well family somewhere in a Somali and so on, and maybe without legs or whatever. So you can create any story you want. So some people, they decide to play like super hard game. So you don't need to believe it. I even don't want you to believe in it, but still, I just want to use it like exercise, like tools. That's it, nothing more. And yeah, about another variety. So one of the variety, it's a game. So it's a main point. We just came here, play the game. Now why we play this game? Some said we are gods, we are limited gods, and we get bored and come here. Another guy said, if you search online a bit, you'll find a lot of information, a lot of varieties of it, if it's new for you. So another said, we're the spirits, and all of the souls, they come from the particles of God, so it's a limited name of the souls, and we come here for get certain experience, for learn, for develop ourselves. So if you got a point, you grow your, I don't know, all of the best capacity you have, like a truth, virtues, goodness, whatever, you will go on another level. If not, you come back to school again and again and again until you realize how it works. In Slovenian Vedic knowledge, it's pretty much similar to the Indian, but actually it's no evidence where it comes from, so it might be created from Indian Vedic, so doesn't matter. But ideas are identical the same. So until our soul grows to this level of humans, we go to the mineral world. After we come to the grass, and from the grass we evolve to the insects, or insects to the animals, and from animals we go to the humans, and we grow further to more higher spiritual creatures. Okay, let me see how it's going here. It's going well. So, and we develop ourselves unlimitedly to, let's say, the angels, whatever, going high until we became the absolute. And it's why absolute they create the world, they create billions of worlds, same like files on the computer, and just for test it will be success or not with the different reasons. The different files and different worlds was created in the different reasons. So some mystic says our world was created just for check if it's possible to particles of soul, what piece of the God became to the same state of absolute. And if project fails, file will be deleted. So all of the universe will be deleted after another one will be created. So basically what Indian Vedic knowledge has said. So universe born and die unlimited number of times already. And it's up to us. We will grow, we will prove it's possible, or we will fail. But what I see around, we live in really material world. you try to share with someone, damn, I have like so deep realization after my meditation, and your mate said, oh, you know, I bought just a new jeans, cool, right? That's it. And people speak on another language and cannot understand each other even they discuss the same thing. Okay, where I'm going. Seems like I get to really cool area, I guess. It's what I like to discover. If you saw my traveling video, yeah, everyone been in the center, everyone go to the museum, but not everyone go to discover crowded areas like that. So let's go further. Are you ready? Right? So theory based, more other theory, and it can be, why they make it everything so low? Some people even create religion. So on religion you can make a lot of money. Hiya.
Hello.
But it doesn't mean it's true, so it doesn't mean it can be suitable for you. So from mineral world we grow to the humans, and it's one of the explanation why some people they behave like animals, because it's just a new souls came to this world and everything they focus to food, sex, just play their phones. They don't know what to do. They're not really creative. They need past maybe another 100 or 1,000 lives to get to the same level as souls what they've been like 1,000 times here. I get a bit lost. It's everything closed. Okay, I'm going back. So some souls behave like animals, but still they have a little bit of human behavior. Can feel a compassion, not really do the things like eating, sleeping, shitting. That's it. So that's why you can see some people who like are totally different and they behave in a different way. So like some psychologists said, not many people in this world, some behave like a robots, totally controlled and programmed, some like a zombie, so not a big difference, and the biggest part like animals, and just a little bit like humans. But it's still up to you who you want to be. You want to grow somewhere higher, or you want to stay on the same level. Lay down on a comfortable sofa, eat delicious food, not so bad, go to the toilet and repeat again. But the humans usually cannot sit on one place. We want to create, making music, drawing pictures, not give a piece to other people, and write books, novels, because we are really creative. God is creative, so we have this feature. Perhaps, who knows? It's just a theory, so I just try to go deeper in it. That's it. So as I said, I didn't say anything from it. I just read it from a different source, and it's pretty nice discussion. So yeah, just comment what you think about what other source you found about it. It's quite interesting when you turn your mind to think totally different. So what about some kind of proofs that this world is just a computer program, and its program wrote not in a binary, in a quadrum code, and many scientists they keep the same theory. So they say it's just a hologram, just a computer graphic, especially when our computers now develop so high, quantum computers. They make incredible things and incredible capacities. They create same worlds like this one. So we might be just kept in someone's software, or maybe all of the hologram, all of the billions of worlds was created similarly like a software, but more developed when software what we have now. Only when we get to the certain technical development we can understand it on the same thing. So probably all of the people before then explain the best way they can. Doesn't matter with who they communicate. So maybe before was really cool civilization, and maybe people was communicate with the aliens more tightly, spirits, who knows, gods, with who they scoop the knowledge. Yeah, a lot of artifacts like pyramids, it said like before, was something really interesting what we don't know. So it's not really matter what theory you prove or deny, but it can be like something really interesting going on. And like the system, it make you fail. So what we can see, like some unexplainable things and ghosts and other stuff, like not only Portuguese, like when water floating up and so on. So basically people said just a fail of the systems. And yeah, and I said before, the people read a lot of Vedic knowledge before. That's why they create a lot of crazy theories where the theories duality come from. So basically it's proof and not proof at the same time. So all of the quantum mechanics, quantum physics might be based on this knowledge. And yeah, even in Buddhism says what everything is just emptiness, because when we take atoms and all of our matter is just 99.99999, it's emptiness. So everything is just an empty space. Amazing. So maybe everything is just information. So it might be just bloody software. So in everything programmed in a certain way, and we agreed to follow the program. That's why we are so limited here. Perhaps. In other case, all of the physical matter, when people learn the universe, so probably you know about astrology, I know, like you're damn smart. All of the physical matter is only 4%. Another is dark matter and dark energy. What contain another part, because in the calculation people cannot get to the point. So they use the mass, what the queen of the scientists, and for base the numbers they found black matter and black energy, dark matter and dark energy, sorry. And our all physical reality, what we can sense, touch, smell, whatever, it's only 4%, and only this 4%, it's 99.9% is emptiness. So, and our limitation is huge. So from all of spectrum of lights we can see a tiny bit. Same from all of the sounds frequency, we can hear only really small amount of the segment. And we cannot like feel magnetic fields and all other things what, let's say, some animals or insects they can do. And we can test something on a special measurement and a machines, but not feel it with some reason. So we're blind and super limited up here in this game. And I think in 60s was a theory of the world is just a hologramic world. And then another scientist, they said it's not a hologram, it's just a mathematic program, and very simple program. So like a creator, he was lazy for make something really complicated and make it with a simple program in a quantum code. So let's say who familiar with the works Mansour Mandelbrot with fractal geometry. So everything fractal, same piece make same repeated things. Basically it's from Latin translate like broken, so everything have a same repeated broken parts. So we can see it in animals, in the animal world, in I don't know, in shells, in the grasses, literally everywhere. Same number of Fibonacci. So basically to prove the same things, number of Fibonacci, everything repeated in the same number, in similar number. And the theory of golden section, so basically they prove the same thing but just with another words. That's it. So it the scientists to think like, wow, everything like was made artificially, and if you take like I don't know, bacteria or any really small live creature, virus, but viruses behave more like a robot than a live creature. It's really difficult made the system, and more likely it was created by someone than it just appears mistakenly with a big boom, whatever. But still, you can believe in anything you want. It's just the conclusions. Basically, no, it's just flying out words. Just non-stop thinking process. Okay, so let's come back to our really cool theory. When we play this game, maybe because the creator created different worlds and we just stuck here until we get to some developments, or we just free souls who get the development from a lower level and go into the high level, or maybe we gods with unlimited powers and we just lost in this world what we created by ourselves and we forgot who we are. I cannot remember because we agreed to these rules, so we erase our memory and so on, and now cannot come back. Or maybe we gods who choose to play in here these games, and sooner or later we will come back up there. But from this theory have another theory, what, let's say, less positive. So we just kept here. So same we was on a kind of development, free souls going from one world to another, and so on. But some other creatures, they create a fate world like this one and keep us here like a battery. Yeah, if you're familiar with a few Matrix, something like that, but on another level. So they use the souls like an unlimited source of energy, and we're born here again and again. It's one of the reasons why the Buddhist monks, they reborn again and again in this world for release all of the living creatures, release from suffering and from this world. That's why by Hindu knowledge and beliefs, people wanna leave this circle of samsara. They don't wanna reborn again. They wanna go to another world. They wanna be free. Wanna be released. So, from the theory, like a bark on the tree separates another theory. So it might be not only different spirits, it might be the aliens who catch us here in this world. Some mystics said, so we here are not in a school, it's a prison for most violent souls who make a lot of disaster, create a lot of bad things, maybe destroy other worlds and so on. And we push down an evolution, and we locked in this world, not really friendly. Just look who have a good life. Criminals, mafia always have a pretty good life, perhaps. Cannot say for sure, because I don't know anyone personally. So, we're all prisoners, and we're here because we are not so good. That's why we live in so imperfect world of greed, really on low vibrations, and that's why we're more focused on really primitive pleasure, like food, sex, drinks, whatever. It's just a theory, so you can accept something what's closer to you, and if you understand you're wrong, if you get the point, you have a choice to be released from this prison and go to another world, whatever. So basically we are growing here, we are learning here, maybe we're imprisoned here, who knows. So you have a lot of different options and a lot of food for your mind, what to think of. Okay, what is here? Not so bad.